the probability of you being born as exactly the way that you are right now is very unlikely. So unlikely that it can seem like a miracle that you are here on this earth today.
In fact, there is 1 in 400 trillion chances of you being born. Let me repeat that for a second. 1 in 400 trillion. That means that you are literally a walking miracle. And if you don't believe me, I've put a link to a video from Mel Robbins, life coach, that explains this number as well.
I believe that you're here for a reason. Not in the sense that the universe has some great master plan for you, not in the sense that every little thing happens for a reason. Although I like to believe that some things do. There's no reason behind the pain, the suffering, and the systems and experiences causing it. We can learn to manage the pain, but we'll never be able to completely eliminate it. We live, we love, we laugh, we cry, and we suffer. Life is filled with meaning. What that meaning is depends on who you ask. I see the meaning of life as everything that we put out into the world, especially in our relationships with other people. It's in our relationships that we create connections with others. It's where we use our empathy. It's where we coexist with other beings on this planet, whether they are human or animal. In my perspective, the meaning of life is to exist and coexist. It's to share moments with other people and to define what we spend our time on. For some people, the meaning exists in their families, their careers, their social lives. Our lives become meaningful when we spend time on things that give it meaning. These can be activities or interactions. They vary from person to person. Now, my point is that just the very unlikeliness of us existing in the first place, like I mentioned in the beginning of my video, is what makes our lives meaningful. There's a reason that we're here. It's us and not someone else. Our lives are extremely fragile. So even if it's very unlikely that we exist, it can easily be taken away from us. And that should not be taken for granted. So if we want to think about the meaning of life, we also have to think about death. Because death may not always seem like it has a meaning behind it. But it becomes meaningful because the life that was on the planet created meaning. Death becomes meaningful in the life that was lived, in the moments that were shared with other people, in the memories, in the energy, in the existence, how unlikely that may have been. We are here. It may be random that we are. But one thing is for sure, we are supposed to be here. We are supposed to exist in this time, in this very short span of time that we get. We're here for a reason, whatever that reason may be. All of us will leave this world having impacted it one way or another. We will have loved, we will have lived, we will have laughed, we will have cried, we will have suffered, we will have shared something with the world, whether it be moments, thoughts, services, products, or whatever we offered to the world in time we had. That was it. Some thoughts on existence and the very unlikelihood of you existing in this time and in this moment. If you dare to watch this far, I just want to say thank you so much. And I send you peace and love.